Welcome to Unknown War, the channel where we uncover hidden stories of the world's most fascinating conflicts. Today we're diving into the gripping tale of the First Indo-Pak War. This war wasn't just about borders, it was about identity, survival, and the future of an entire region. From the breathtaking valleys of Kashmir to the intense battles that shaped South Asia, we'll explore how this war began, what unfolded on the battlefield, and how it continues to impact the world today. Stay with us. This is a story you won't want to miss. India and Pakistan are neighboring countries in South Asia, sharing a rich and complex history. Both nations lie between the towering Himalayas in the north and the Arabian Sea in the south. They were once part of British India, a vast colony ruled by Britain for nearly 200 years. As British rule weakened after World War II, India pushed for independence. However, deep religious and political differences between Hindus and Muslims led to the Partition of 1947. This historic event created two nations. India, with a Hindu majority, and Pakistan, formed as a homeland for Muslims. The partition was chaotic, sparking mass migrations, violence, and trauma for millions. But partition left unresolved questions, most notably the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir, a region ruled by a Hindu king, but with a Muslim majority population. This land became the flashpoint for the First Indo-Pak War. In 1947, tribal militias from Pakistan's northwest, with Pakistan's backing, invaded Kashmir, hoping to claim it for Pakistan. The ruler of Kashmir, Maharaja Hari Singh, sought military help from India. In return, he agreed to join India, signing the Instrument of Accession. This decision ignited the first war between the two newly formed nations. The war officially began in October 1947. Indian and Pakistani troops clashed in brutal battles across mountainous terrain, icy rivers, and remote villages. Both sides brought tanks, artillery, and infantry to the fight. India deployed nearly 100,000 soldiers. Pakistan used a mix of its army and tribal fighters. Thousands of soldiers and civilians were killed. Both sides lost significant military hardware, including aircraft and armored vehicles. The war's toll extended far beyond the battlefield. Entire villages were destroyed, forcing countless families to flee. Refugee crises erupted on both sides of the border. For civilians, the war meant terror and displacement. Many fled from the conflict zones, leaving their homes, livelihoods, and heritage behind. The region's economy suffered as infrastructure was destroyed, trade routes were disrupted, and resources were drained to sustain military efforts. The war fueled mistrust between India and Pakistan, shaping their political and military policies for decades to come. Both nations began diverting significant funds to defense spending, further straining their fragile economies. After over a year of intense fighting, the United Nations intervened in 1948, calling for a ceasefire. The fighting stopped, but Kashmir was left divided along the line of control. Though the First Indo-Pak War ended in 1948, its consequences echo across South Asia even today. The scars it left on the people, the region, and the relationship between India and Pakistan are still visible. Who was involved? The United Nations, led by the United States and the United Kingdom, played a significant role in brokering peace. However, no permanent resolution was reached, leaving Kashmir a disputed territory to this day. Thank you for watching Unknown War, where we uncover the hidden stories behind history's most significant conflicts. The First Indo-Pak War wasn't just a battle over borders, it was a struggle for identity, sovereignty, and survival. What do you think? Could this war have been prevented, or was it inevitable? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story from Unknown War. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring history with us.